Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
It's a very important festival, after all.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Fortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali. Instead, we were only left with more questions.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
Aww.
If there is another chance, I would love to join.
I mean, you can. Of course you can. Of course you can join us.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Hey.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Oh. Paimon, why are you yawning?
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city.
Right, I forgot.
My apologies for not realizing
We
this
went
sooner.
straight here from Port Ormos.
I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
I love her name, by the way. No more than 1,000 roses brings.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Of course.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company tomorrow.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
You too.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
Rest well.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sabzeruz festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
Ooh, definitely.
Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler. Did we oversleep?
Yawn, big stretch, Ether.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Well, then you're... My voice cracked.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you
My voice cracked. Hello.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
too. Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here.
Yes.
I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Yes.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way.
Amal?
Let's go take a look.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another sabzeruz festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods.
Okay.
Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like rukashifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, sumera roses, sunsetias, kapulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
Okay.
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Oh.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
Paimon.
Oh, traveler, we have to go to Netlon as soon as possible.
Give it another, 2 years. Maybe we'll get there.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at
What's
alchemical
you?
divination?
Kimia, whose name literally means chemical.
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
For some reason, I don't buy it.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Okay. Alright, I'll put like 2 silk flowers.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
The moon?
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Do you need help?
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Oh.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Listen, it's okay, Paimon.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
No, it's okay, dude. We get it. Oh my god.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Paimon.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sabzeruz festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sabzeruz festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another sabzeruz festival icon, and one immensely popular with children.
Oh.
In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one, don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia,
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
and there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Oh.
Trevor, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
I doubt I'll be able to get the exact flavor you want.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
I don't know. 4 is my lucky number. Let's go with 4. Definitely number 4. Let's just go with that.
Excellent work.
Yes!
That
Bruh!
is indeed Sunsetia.
Oh my god, my luck. I told y'all 4 is my lucky number.
Paimon bet you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right. Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Knight of Flowers, not Knight of Candies.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Oh, sure.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sabzeruz festival.
How embarrassing.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
Oh shit, they're waiting there.
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in Mach. She's walking right into our clutches.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right.
Oh shit.
We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Just gonna beat your ass.
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Mane! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Damn.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe
Oh.
location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
We can't guarantee anyone's safety here.
Please be careful, Dia.
Be careful.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Are you okay?
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
She's protecting you because she agrees with you.
Yeah, don't worry.
What's happening? What's with the...
My lady,
Zoom out.
Traveler, found ya.
Okay, that was weird.
Dia, your arm.
Oh shit!
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Was that Dihya? Oh my god.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Aww.
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance. Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Oh. Are you good?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Leave it to me.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
It's okay.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better.
Oh,
Just
the
give me a
sun
few
is right in
moments
my
and
eyes.
I'll be good to go.
Dihya's expression just now when she mentioned your condition. Just how serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Oh.
It's terminal now.
Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy. There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
Aww.
Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Don't see that. You still have happy times yet to come.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me.
Wow, this sunset is like perfect.
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your illness.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Damn, this is like a shot. That's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time? Isn't the dance of Sabzeruz about to begin?
Right.
It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sabzeruz festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage.
Grand Sage?
Why is he here in person?
But the dance of Sabzeruz is one of the key parts of the Sabzeruz festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sabzeruz festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
Aww.
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sabzeruz festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
If we force their hand too much, the situation may get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Now listen here, you little shit. I will fucking mess you.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe
Oh
you're
my
qualified
God.
to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Fuck y'all. Fuck the Academia.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sabzeruz Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
What an asshole.
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance. Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the dance of Sabzeruz so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sabzeruz festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sabzeruz festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one.
You don't know if you'll make it?
Yes. Okay? It's a promise.
Oh no.
It will be a smashing success.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Should we try to think of another way?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no...
Oh, I am so sorry. I accidentally skipped that dialogue. I hate it. I hate it here. I hate myself.
Nero and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sabzeruz festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
This may be a regret that can never be resolved.
Yeah.
Hello?
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
Oh shit?
The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow
Huh?
from...
Huh? What was that? No. What was that?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed!
Ma'am, maybe if you woke me up earlier.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
What is that? What was that? Are we not gonna talk about that? Are we not gonna talk about that? Huh?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Wait.
Sure. Traveler?
Uh.
Why are you just standing there? Let's get going.
Wait. Did we just go back in time? Did we? Oh. Did we just go back in time?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Did you hear that? We just went back in time. We just went back in time. Are we not gonna... Are we... We just went back...
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarchon.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
We're in a loop, but some things are different. Dunyarzad sounds a little upset.
The moon signifies...
Bro.
It's escaping me for now.
What?
Wait a moment.
We're stuck in a time loop.
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
I feel like I've heard this before.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Does she know what's going on?
So, where to next?
Dunyarzad. Do you know what's going on? Bruh, my mind is... Oh my god.
Oh, do you want some Yalta candies? I happen to have some boxes ready here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
Oh my god.
It's not that simple.
We're in a
Each
time
box contains
loop.
a random flavor. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right.
I mean...
Which one do you want?
I chose 4 last time and it gave me the Sunsetia flavor, so... It has to be. It's definitely number 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
I don't think that was luck. I don't know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Why do I keep having this sense of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Dunyarzad. I need to leave for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Paimon, I need to speak to you! The flavor of deja vu.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it?
No, I don't think so, Paimon.
So, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something in early. Okay, I want to see if I can get rid of this deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What
Hello,
would you
sir.
like to eat?
1 coconut charcoal cake, please.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you got good taste.
Thank you.
I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all?
Come on, Paimon, give it a try.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
Come on!
Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here goes. His face.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good. See? See?
Then, you mean...
Wait, this flavor. I've definitely eaten this before.
So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
I couldn't get rid of it after. Looks like I tried this before.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about we go out again and try something else?
Bro, what is happening? No, we didn't. We did not eat the charcoal cakes last time. We didn't.
What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully
Oh,
Dia
shit.
came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
So we couldn't stop her from nearly getting kidnapped.
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sabzeruz festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much!
Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, Dunyarzad?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilu's Dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. Let's go.
Bro, I am... I'm so disoriented by this whole time loop thing. Yeah, still being scolded.
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... Well, okay. We'll just have to try again next year.
the next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh shit.
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable. What is happening?
You still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about?
Well, I mean, technically us, the players, have figured it out, but the Traveler hasn't.
Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I hadn't thought about it, but my head does feel pretty heavy.
Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep?
Oh, my game just crashed. My game just crashed. Oh my god.
A good night's sleep. For now...
No! My game keeps crashing at that part. Bro, no, please. Please. No! I'm literally stuck in a time loop.
Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep?
Please don't crash, 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 please don't crash.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal.
Huh?
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Huh? If you crash, don't you fucking dare crash. Okay, so someone is...
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
I'm gonna go insane. Paimon. Big stretch, Ether. I swear to God. If we do that... I don't want to do this again. Please. Please. Don't make me go through this again.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Good morning.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
Are you okay?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Great idea. Let's get going. Traveler?
This feels all too familiar. Oh my god. We're really gonna go through this. We're really gonna go through all this again. What is happening?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sabzeruz festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Oh shit! Oh my god, okay, I'm starting to get scared here. Oh my god.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation
I was...
at all. Oh,
bro.
Congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
I was literally just thinking, what if I choose a different option to change it? And then I could not. Oh my god, bro. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. I don't want this. I don't want any part of this.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
What? Number 1 is lizard tail. Number 2 is horror fruit. Number 3 is lavender melon. Number 5 is onikabuto.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Oh! Wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
I'm getting scared. Just now, that was...
Hey, where are you going?
I saw you!
What's going on? Did you see something?
I saw you!
Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
I don't care. There she is. After her. Run, 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 run. Run.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
An overwhelming sense of danger.
Traveler?
I see you. No. It's the bird. It's the bird. Remember what she said? Remember what the voice said in the Golden Apple Archipelago? She says, I'm just a little bird.
That's...
It's the bird. It was the fucking bird, bro. Oh my god.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
She's here? She was...
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first sabzeruz festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. You should use it too, Paimon.
Oh shit.
You know Paimon?
Let's use it together, Paimon.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Oh shit.
What the?
So many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time
20?
at the sabzeruz
30?
festival?
40?
Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the sabzeruz
No
festival?
fucking way.
Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Oh my god.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember.
What?
This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way.
It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
What's wrong with Dunyarzad over there?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and
oh shit.
she doesn't have a lot of time left.
What I need to do right now is break out of this cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you, Nahida. You introduced yourself before.
Good. You passed the test. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle
Oh my
is
God.
called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you are told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The time loop theory. Holy shit, I was not expecting. Oh my god.
I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
Oh my god.
But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. Okay, so,
With what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Let me collect my thoughts. When you enter a state... What? Huh?
We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
He speaks.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
I can't... Okay. Time loop. Holy shit.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Yeah, time loop.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
What?
A pity.
That's the only options I have, Nahida.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
But if you want us to stop the samsara, you're gonna have to give us more than that.
The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Shit, bro. My mind. It hurts.
Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Have you felt anything strange lately?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
He's probably like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru?
Oh, shit.
Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
My mind is just slowly, very slowly expanding.
What kind of situation did you get into?
You may have divined our fortune many times.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam.
No.
What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Let's try talking to Dehya again.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
Let's try taking her to see the real Dunyarzad.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
A gang of kidnappers had just ambushed you.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Oh my god, okay. What do we say? You got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword. You sold your current greatsword to support the festival.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Alright, So this is the situation.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Haven't you noticed something off about Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry?
Come with me. I'll show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
Oh shit! She can't see them?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Can you see her?
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The sabzeruz festival has been repeating itself. So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the sabzeruz festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation.
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
No. Most information in the Akasha comes from Irminsul.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
How would it do that?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain.
That is true.
This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away.
Should we
Maybe
do
that'll
that?
solve this problem.
But I don't think it'll be that simple.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
How does everyone feel?
I also noticed something else.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day, there's always the sound of a beep.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard the same sound in Port Ormos.
That's probably an
Right!
important clue.
Right!
We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
There it is.
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head.
Oh my god.
We took off our Akasha terminals.
What is happening? Oh god.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
No, you are not putting me through that shit again. You're fucking joking. No. Please remember everything.
Paimon remembers everything!
We remember everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of last night.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We've been implanted with another form of the terminals?
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom? It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are. If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
At this point, we should know who she is.
I guess I'm the moon. The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination? Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues. Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
God, hopefully Dahlia remembers everything. Shit, bro. This is a good Archon quest. Oh my god. My mind is... It is expanding.
Lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on. Something's not right.
Dia?
Oh!
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt.
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword?
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
During your battle, did you feel anything... anything feel strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so...
That's
familiar.
why. That's why she didn't get hurt. Because she was getting used to her new weapon.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere. I have no clue what you two are talking about, but
No.
it's still dangerous here, so...
No, come with us, come with us.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Oh wait, we're gonna let her go this time.
Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
I don't think so.
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight. Hey, what kind of an answer is that? Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless sabzeruz festival. Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
Your brain is starting to hurt, Nahida.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Oh my god, you did not need to say that.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say?
She did not need to say that.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
You know what? Let's just go to sleep. No!
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Bro, what the Bro, I can't. I am just stuck in one long cutscene.
The same day.
No!
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the samsara? Why did you tell us?
There wasn't enough time to figure it out anyway.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds. Paimon's at the duk-duk did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
I can't do this.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me. Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
To be fair, for her, we've been with her for a while.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Rita.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
The time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
There's a reason. Daia's fighting skills have been improving. Dunyarzad's illness has also gotten worse.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Oh my god.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Oh shit.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
Oh, is that it?
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories! That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the sabzeruz festival hasn't happened yet! It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before! But muscle memory can't be erased.
That's true. Okay.
Using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
So we've been stuck in Sumeru for more than a month? Almost 2 months at least?
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows. That isn't simple at all.
Oh my god, still the wrong conclusion, huh?
Why
But we're
don't you
getting
go talk
closer.
to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new. Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
Bro, this Archon quest is so long, please! I'm running out of space on my iPad for recording! We have a lot more to go with this story, by the way. This story is gonna be up until 3.2. This is gonna be a long Archon quest. Put me out of my misery. I can't. I'm too tired.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Let's just get straight to the point.
Oh, that works!
Okay. You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because... we lived through the same day many times already and our memories of the day are erased every night.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Please just come with us. Oh my god, I'm tired.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the sabzeruz festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food we ate?
It's in a duke!
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Bruh, I would have thought... okay, I should have thought about that too. But if the sages are behind this, if they utilize the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha...
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day. And
yes!
use the city's resources to replenish everything.
Yes!
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Please. I'm running out of space.
This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks. People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
It seems we'll have to abandon this theory.
Whew. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately?
Yeah, please.
It's surprisingly fun.
No, this is serious!
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in the real world?
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Hang on, suddenly I realized that something is strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we've never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
We should have thought this. We should have thought of this a long time ago.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city. Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before. Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Yeah.
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is the key.
Yep, something here is definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Oh god. Okay, we're restarting the day already.
Our memories are back!
All of them? Let's go and try to leave the city today.
About that.
Huh?
Well, where should Paimon begin?
What do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Another message from who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Oh shit. It's my own voice?
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Okay, let's go. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me, I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Of course the Academia wouldn't share their plans with the pawn.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once.
Can't we just teleport out of here?
This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Paimon, stay here.
Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Aw, we need someone to stay and witness events from this side.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you.
Aw, Paimon, it's okay. I mean, just for a quick moment, okay? I just need to check the situation outside.
Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Don't worry, Paimon. It's okay. I'll come back for you, I promise.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay, okay.
And please, be careful. Memories!
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Traveler!
Oh, what happened? What's wrong, Paimon? Is it because I left her?
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
I'm sorry. What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
Paimon, I'm so sorry.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
I'm sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Oh, you sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything?
No way! Paimon was was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
Right.
But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
Let's go then! Let's expose those sages!
I still think you should stay.
Alright. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler.
Bye-bye. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
Like the mirages.
All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky.
Oh.
And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
No!
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
So is it the space where we were yesterday?
After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sabzeruz festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day?
Could it be that they're trying to recreate mirages?
Paimon's head is spinning.
Because...
Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Because in the Golden Apple Archipelago, what the Fatui were experimenting on is that they were trying to... Wasn't it like they were trying to imitate the power of a god? So is this the same thing that the sages are doing? They're trying to imitate the mirages.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Secret.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Whoa, the sun.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
What? Oh,
Are you ready to take your sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival?
Ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common.
Oh.
Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
The truth behind dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use.
Damn. And they don't intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
Shit. The mass production of dreams.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Alright, last question. Who am I?
We know who damn well who you are.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question.
Nah.
That's why I put it last.
That was the easiest question. Even if Kusanali was never leaked, even if Nahida... None of us know how Nahida looked like before the leaks came out, before shit happened, okay? Her design screams Dendro Archon. Okay.
It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
I have a lot of questions for you, but this doesn't seem like a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Oh god, okay, how do the sages manage to keep people from noticing this?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced the sabzeruz festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha.
Why is the dream about the Sabzeruz festival?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content."
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean...
Oh, I still don't understand. Okay, anyway.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Damn. Oh my god, it's a resetting.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Oh my god.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Wait, where's Dunyarzad?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
No! We were so close. Wait.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
Okay, then where's the real one? Is she actually gone, or is it just her consciousness just not being able to do that anymore?
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still...
You are a kind Archon.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Yeah.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible. Although the Sabzeruz festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream.
Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? So, how should we find that person? Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Mm-hmm.
Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora.
That is... okay, that's true.
But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we find a host, and then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
Okay.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
You're gone?
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility.
Okay, but be careful.
Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Alright.
I'm still a little upset that we've come this far, only for Dunyarzad to...
I can't believe she's actually gone, bro.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
I just feel so demoralized.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler.
Alright.
Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Unlikely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming, and unsuspecting hosts would be less likely to realize this is a dream. That is true.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
The one with the strange ghetto? Maybe Ferris, the Knight of Flowers?
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole sabzeruz festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we? It's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sabzeruz festival tradition or something?
Less questions! More wishing!
More wishing!
My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
About that, she's... Okay, sorry. That's her wish.
Oh.
She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is.
Oh, bro, that's so... Oh, shit, man.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sabzeruz festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years? 100 years? I'll serve her till the end of time.
God, bro, I'm so sorry.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing.
It's okay. No, I actually felt bad. I feel bad for you, though.
Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky?
What the? Oh my god.
Only one portion of...
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
My lady, step back.
Oh. Oh, it's the fight.
That sounds like Dia. Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. Let's beat their ass.
But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
No. Maybe I can change this.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take
Dunyarzad and leave. Leave these guys to me.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
Leave.
You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway?
I'm sorry.
It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills.
I'm sorry. This has to be done.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
Oh. Is that what we were doing?
Remember how during the first Sabzeruz festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up?
Right.
She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sabzeruz festival.
Maybe it'll give us some clues.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Probably should. It's our best shot. After almost 16 days.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away.
Aww.
She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sabzeruz festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Dunyarzad.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Oh, pretty.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
I'll feel better if I say this out loud. Thank you.
Traveler, you must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's dance of Sabzeruz.
I can barely recall it now.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Huh?
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does
Wait.
that mean...
Dunyarzad?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Let's go, Paimon.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance of Sabzeruz. Oh shit!
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
I don't care.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Just like I thought. They're puppets.
Oh, of course. If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
What's up with those flowers?
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Ah, that beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Tonyazad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Nilo, close your eyes. I was actually thinking this the whole time. Is Nilo the host of the dream? I was thinking this the whole time.
Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you. She has to be the host.
You guys are acting
this whole
weird.
time. I was right.
But okay, I'll try.
She has to be.
Hey! They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise!
Yes!
Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage!
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
She realized it already. How did you come to that conclusion?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream?
Have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love."
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story!
Oh my god, okay. Now that Nilo is aware of it, this dream should be over soon.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too.
Are we gonna end it? Let's go!
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
Alright. Please dance your heart out. Cutscene? Yes! Ooh.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sabzeruz.
Oh, it's all disappearing.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
What the? Oh. Is Nilo imagining it? Beautiful. Oh my god. Perfection.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been
Ah.
asleep for the longest time.
My head hurts.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sabzeruz festival. The Sabzeruz festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sabzeruz samsara?
Did we?
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
At the end of the Dance of Sabzeruz, I think I saw... Dunyarzad. Wake up! Are you here?
Well done, traveler and Paimon.
Wait. Miss Ma'am?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sabzeruz festival for me.
Catherine?
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh my god!
You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Dunyarzad!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream, and I saw Nilu performing the dance of Sabzeruz.
Woo! Oh my god. Bruh, wait, what? Bitch, what? There's more? This is Nahida.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sabzeruz festival.
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the traveler's favorite bench?
Oh my god, Dunyarzad, you had us worried. We thought you died.
After we parted on the last day of the Sabzeruz festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end.
Oh my god.
Not a moment too soon.
It's a miracle.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
At the Avidia forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky.
You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me.
Yes.
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died.
Seriously?
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it.
But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Why do you look like Catherine?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness. Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Yeah.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secrets? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her. What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana? That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since. In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
To me, you're already an excellent Archon.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sabzeruz festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you. Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
About the sage's plan.
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something. Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Taimon to join some kind of project. Could it be related? Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming. It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection. Misdirection? The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this.
I don't have any other questions.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge.
The ceiling keeps covering her face.
To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Yeah. Alright. Bye-bye.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
Yeah.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
No problem, Catherine. Oh my god, that took so long.